Good stretchings, bro.
Holy shit.
Sometimes you got to get your back popped in there, you know.
Welcome back to 307 Reacts. It's me, Matt. It's him, Chris. And we have been hard at it. I like that.
Yeah.
Like what I did there.
Triple hard, bro.
We've been real hard at it with Remix Week, and we are coming down to the last video here.
Yes.
And we figured, I mean, full disclosure, we fucked up on one of them, so we're just not going to talk about that. This is going to be the last video for this is going to be the last video for Remix Week, and this is somebody I've never heard of before. This dude's name is, I guess his name is Nubs. Yeah. Do you know anything about this guy?
I mean, just looking at the screen here, I'd say he's Nubs because
it looks like he's
missing some arm
missing
and
some appendages,
some legs.
So I don't know. Help us out. What do you guys know about this guy?
Yeah. I mean, he's got a legit studio set up.
He's got a really nice studio. It looks like he's got a Raven pad back here, which is like a touch screen recording sequencer. Yeah. Fucking amazing, dude. So, So I'm interested.
Monitors are super.
He's
sick
got.
too.
It looks like he's got Fender guitars over here. Let's see.
He's got everything nice and organized. Like my studio, when I had a little studio. When I was in high school, this shit was a mess all the time.
Always, dude. Yeah. This has been a long work in progress too, as organized as it is. So, anyways, this is a short video. It's a Tom Macdonald remix. It's Tom Macdonald canceled, and it's Nubs' remix of that. So I assume it's obviously not as long as the original version. It's just going to be a couple bars from him. So
I'm excited to see what he's got to say.
I am too. I hope it's one of those dudes that just comes out spitting hard. So let's find out. Here we go. Ready?
Let's get it.
All right.
No, I don't have no hands, but got my voice that won't be silenced. Divide and conquer is their game, y'all feed into the violence. Instead of finding common ground, y'all choose to stay divided. But think about the power that we have when we united. But y'all ain't trying to hear it. Most would rather judge on one's appearance, throwing dirt all on their name because their views from yours are different. Man, it's wrong.
Wow, dude.
Very Tom Macdonald. I like that shit.
Way Tom Macdonald. Like kind of right up right along with the same message. Yeah. But just I
ain't got no hands, but I got a voice and you guys are hearing it.
You guys are going to hear it. Yeah. And he's just like, why everyone trying to keep us so divided when together we're so much more powerful, we can.
He goes divide and conquer is the game. And we're
it's
letting
not.
Them.
We don't want to do that.
Yeah, we don't want to play that game. Fuck that game.
That game's fucking hard to play.
But I like that. He says, a lot of people are so focused on pushing their own opinions that they don't actually stop to listen to anybody else. Yeah. And that's part of what unites people is like, okay, I don't agree with you on this, but I understand why you believe that.
You'll notice that when you're having conversations with people too. So you'll be talking to somebody and you can notice that they're not really listening to what you're saying. They're just waiting for you to stop so they can start talking. Yeah. And I notice that a lot, especially no offense, fam, but I'm noticing that a lot with older members of my family where especially my grandma and stuff like that where she wants to engage in the conversation with you, but she already has her opinion formed. And I can't blame her too much. She's been around a long time. She's got opinions. She's got strong opinions about shit. Yeah. But it's about having a conversation, man. Just listen to what I have to say, right? So, anyways, let's keep going.
So let's see.
One's appearance, throwing dirt all on their name because their views from yours are different. Man, it's wrong. Agree to disagree, then move along. You ain't gotta like the next guy, but let them live life how they want. I was born without feet, so there's no way I'll be defeated I told.
Love it.
Yeah.
We love it, dude.
Hell yeah.
Wow. That was a good line. That was a good line.
Taking what's seen as a weakness and making it your strength.
Yep.
I don't have feet, but you can't defeat
me.
And
I mean, straight up,
great.
if this dude is seriously running his own studio, man, and I guess it makes sense that he's got a rave desk because he doesn't have fingers to do all the other stuff.
Yeah.
But man, if he's doing all this stuff, I can tell you guys from experience and from having all the stuff, audio engineering is no fucking joke.
Yeah,
it is hard.
It's not easy.
It's hard to do, and it's hard to make shit sound good and mix together well. And I can imagine it's even more difficult to do without any fingers or feet. So this guy's just out here nah, man, I ain't taking no for an answer. I'm just gonna do it.
Sorry, I didn't have my coffee this morning. I got the yawns, bro.
And props up to him for knowing his disabilities and knowing that, it doesn't really stop me from what I need to do.
Yeah.
So,
no, he's great.
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah,
live life how they want. I was born without feet, so there's no way I'll be defeated. If I told you what I've been through, chances are you wouldn't believe it.
Yeah.
I was bullied as a kid, would question life like what's the meaning. I done made it through my darkness, now you see me cause I'm gleaming. People call this shit a gimmick, I just work with what I'm given. And I guarantee they do the same thing in my position. Yeah. I done made it through my ringer. Many said I couldn't do it. Many said they got my back, but in their absence failed to prove it, man.
Yeah, damn, dude.
So I like what he said there. He goes, if you were in my position, you'd probably do it too. And here's the thing, like, I understand where he's coming from saying that, but I think a lot of people, if they were born in his position, wouldn't do what he's done.
I don't think they would, yeah.
Like I would say almost 70% of people would go, oh, well, I don't, I was born
tough,
without
man.
this shit. It's tough. I got bullied. Like,
well, it's
I'm
also
never going
hard
to be good at anything.
I can only imagine it's got to be hard to be born like that and look around at everyone else around you and go, you have fingers and
yeah,
feet.
What's your excuse?
What the fuck happened,
Yeah.
So
I see what he's saying where he's like, I have to grind extra hard to do what I want to do. But I almost think he's almost wrong in the fact that he'd say, if you were in my position, you'd do the same. Because I don't think a lot of people would.
It takes a lot, man.
Like,
it takes a lot,
yeah.
Especially when you're in that position. So I think he's
well above and beyond.
Above and beyond that kind of stereotypical thing.
Like, look, man, Nubs, if you're watching this,
bro,
I'm not saying this out of hate or anything. All I'm saying is like, dude, you're a gangster.
Yeah, you're straight OG, dude.
Like nobody else is gonna do what you do.
Takes a lot of heart to do
drive.
what you do. Yeah. Also, two things just about the audio side of things. It looks like he's using Cubase in the background. I know that format very well because that's what we're using for these bad boys.
Yep.
Also, looks like he's on a Neumann mic, the same one from Ryan Upchurch's videos. Again, I was saying on every time I say it, I have to give it the props because they're very expensive microphones.
Yeah.
Those are like industry standard, like Adele and like all the old like rock stars and shit. They all recorded on those microphones. They're fucking incredible. So $15,000.
Oh yeah, let's back it up. Check it.
Let's go.
And he said I couldn't do it. Many said they got my back, but in their raps just failed to prove it, man. So sick and tired of being lied to. Spit facts is all that I do. I refuse to be another sheep. I'ma walk whatever path that I choose. Steer straight, never look back. If you want my way, you better steer clear. Many people told me kill myself, but fuck that, man, I'm still here. I'ma drive up in the 4th gear. I ain't kidding, man, it's go time. All these rappers claiming so fire, but they off beat or they don't rhyme. Whip it up, I got the dope lines.
So
all these rappers claim to be awesome, but they either rap at a time or they don't got the lines. I love that, man. That boy don't give a fuck.
There's a bar he said there. I want to hear it one more time.
Let's go.
But fuck that, man, I'm still here. Put my drive up in the 4th gear. I ain't kidding, man, it's go time.
Put my drive up into 4th gear. Is that what you said?
Put my drive up into 4th gear. Okay, so it can be taken two ways, right? So normally, if you're driving a stick shift or a standard car, most of them are either a 5 or 6 speed, right? So, with that being said, I think it's interesting that he says 4th gear. So 4th gear, like, okay, he puts his drive into 4th gear, but he doesn't have a 5th gear because of his physical disability, right? So he's like, I'm 1 gear short. But
that's a good way to look at it.
He's giving it all he's got.
Yeah.
But then the other half of it is the old 4-speed trucks.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wasn't there a 4-speed transmission?
Yeah, the old 4-speed ones, right? So 4th gear, you're really giving that truck hell.
Oh man, okay? by 4th gear, that truck's you're
like
going,
a lot of those trucks top speed like 60, 65.
I was saying 4th gear, you're going like 100 miles an hour, and
but
like
I can tell you what. That truck, if a deer runs in the road, it ain't slowing down.
No,
you're
and
plowing the fuck through it.
That deer's gonna look like a fucking a turkey.
Yeah, just gonna explode,
annihilate
in a pink mist, and that's it. But like I think it's interesting they said 4th gear instead of 5th gear because a lot of people would have went automatically. I'm putting it into 5th gear or overdrive or something like that. But I think he's
referencing older vehicles,
4th gear, either just because of older vehicles or older trucks,
possibly because of his own limitations,
or he's talking about his own limitations. Yeah. And I think that's cool. I like that.
I like that perspective.
I'm a gearhead. I had to catch that.
Think. Here we go. Let's just move forward.
All these rappers claiming so fire, but they off beat or they don't rhyme. Whip it up, I got the dope lines. Always trying to feed the team first. In the kitchen, chef bar Nubs, man, I'm cooking up without the wrist work.
In the kitchen, chef bar Nubs. He's supposed to be like. That was great, dude. That was fucking great.
Oh my god.
All right, let's just go back and hit it again and get through it. That was amazing.
Always trying to feed the team first. In the kitchen, chef bar Nubs, man, I'm cooking up without the wrist work.
Yeah.
I was never ever picked first. Nah, I was only picked on. Pushed down and then laughed at. Got past that to help me get strong. This the fan, we've been grinding long, and I love the journey, I will never stop. I've been manifesting greatness, that's why I'm getting better every single drop.
Dude, legit, man. Legit.
Yeah, that was sick.
That was really good.
I would love to look at more of his
I was going to
stuff.
say, if you guys know more of his stuff that we should check out, please let us know. This was just part of our remix week that we discovered him through probably looking for Tom remixes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
So, like...
Chef Boy, our Nubs, dude. That caught me so off guard, man. That was incredible.
He seems like one of those guys that's, like, really cool to hang out with that, like... You know, like, I make fun of myself for being fat or overweight or whatever, just because it's funny.
Yeah.
I feel like he'd be one of those guys to kind of throw those jokes in there every once in a while. You'd be hanging out with him. He's like, hey, man, could you give me a hand? And
yeah, exactly, man.
Like, you don't even think about it. You go, like, hand him a beer, right? You open it,
and then he does something, and you're like,
he's like sitting there looking at you with this stupid smile. You're like,
I got you.
I see what you did there.
Yeah,
like,
he seems like a chill dude.
I bet you he does that shit. Like,
you got to be able to make fun of yourself and know your limitations and know who you are. You know that helps everybody else around you become comfortable too. So, and it seems like he's definitely that kind of dude.
No, he seems like really dope dude. Like this guy's got to grind, and no doubt throughout his life he's had to put in
absolutely
way more hard work than a lot of people, normal people would have to do. And much respect for that. That was sick.
Also, in respect for the camera battery staying alive and we're staying on screen, I'm going to push to the end of this episode because I know we're close to the end of the battery. But that was amazing. I give that 4 to 5 backwards hats. The only reason with also in reference to the fourth gear, that's why I give it 4. But the other reason is because I wanted to hear more. I wish the song was a little bit longer.
Yeah, a little bit longer.
Nubs, throw in another verse on that and put out another one, and I want to listen to it again. So, but
man, 4 out of 5 backwards hats.
Hell yes.
We love you, man. We want to check out some more stuff. Follow us on our Instagram, guys. It's down in the description below. TikTok. Click the like button. Click the dislike button. We don't really care. Leave a comment down below. What we should watch?
Every single episode.
What we should watch next? Holy shit! This is why I can't rap. My lips and my chubby ass fat cheeks get in the way.
That was good.
But yeah. Click that bell, become part of the notification gang, and that subscribe button. Just smash it, and we will see you guys next time. Bow!
Okay, the screen cap worked this time, right? Hey, it worked.
Hey, bro, could you give me a hand?